Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly readings. This will be from the 24th to the 30th. 24th to the 30th of November. And will be for the sign of Pisces. First up this week, Pisces. That's very nice. Remember, the readings are general. They will not resonate with you all of the time. Please take what you need, leave the rest for another Pisces. And do remember that the readings do flip-flop, go backwards and forwards, etc. I'm using the Cosmic Tarot for this reading. So put it at the front there so you can see the box. Okay. Pisces. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords coming out first. Now, the Two of Swords is a card that talks about a decision that needs to be made that's either in stalemate because you don't want to make the decision, you're blinded to making this decision. It can mean that you don't want to make the decision because it means cutting things out of your life or being direct with someone. So sometimes you're holding back for reasons that may be hurtful or harmful to you. But this is about like sitting on the fence, trying to make that decision, weighing it up, trying to understand how to move forward. Behind that, we do have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is a card that talks about a new start that is built in truth. And it looks as though you're contemplating here whether you should speak a truth to someone, open up to someone, be clear. Yeah, there's been some sort of worry and anxiety about expressing yourself here. Okay, very interesting. All right, I feel the Three of Cups is coming up here, and I feel like the reason that you're having trouble with this decision is because someone else is involved here. It's like you want to make a decision, you want to speak a truth, you want to tell someone how you feel here, or it could be that you've met someone else and you're trying to explain to someone that you want to walk away from something. Maybe that's what it is, but we'll get into it a bit further. Okay, so first card out is the Ace of Wands. I love this. You want a brand new start. You're passionate about something. You're very driven. You want something new, so you want to start out. Ace of Wands means like going in with passion. So it's very often seen as a very sexualized card because it could mean that you want to start a new relationship here. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Swords. A lot of swords coming out for you here, Pisces. So it says to me there's some sort of issue here that you need to get past before you can move into the next phase of your life. So it's like you're at a crossroads here, Two of Swords, trying to understand how to move forward. And in order to move forward, you may have to cut out or leave behind things here, which is very difficult for you. Okay, yeah, see, Four of Pentacles, not wanting to let go, hanging on. Trying to move forward but hanging on to what is here completely. So it's like you don't want to let the old situation go, but you want the new situation more. Okay, so we have the Devil card coming out here. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but it's more likely that you have some sort of dependency issue on the person that you're trying to leave behind. It could be a karmic relationship. You could be in a situation where you're finding it very difficult to let go of the person that you've had previously because of this energy. Very interesting. All right, so the Strength card's coming out here. So there's this sort of idea here that you need to understand why this part of you needs to cling on to what you had or what's gone. There's some sort of work needs to be done here. Now the Queen of Swords is coming in here, but I really do feel like this is your energy. I think that, how funny, because in this card there are two people here and the Queen of Swords is here. And that's why I said I feel like this is your energy here. There is a feeling that you need to leave something behind here. And you're trying to work out how to speak up for yourself, how to say something. With the Strength card here, it's this energy of trying to find that within you, especially with this Devil card here. There's something you're hanging on to that you need to let go of, and you know you need to let go of it here, but you don't know how, or you just don't know how to do it at this time. Seven of Cups coming in. So definitely talking about confusion here. Again with the options. 3 people in this card again, look. So again with having options here and not being able to make a decision. Okay, 8 of Wands. Something's happening here though, because you've got the 8 of Wands coming in, which talks about rapid communication. It talks about love, but it also talks about things moving very, very quickly here. And here's you walking away, 8 of Cups, walking away from some sort of situation here. Okay, let's yeah, and having a brand new start with the Fool. This is the most beautiful Fool, I think, in this deck. It's so very colourful. The rest of the cards look so bland, and this is just so bright. It's beautiful. Okay, let's just hit it again, shall we? Okay, 2 of Swords, trying to make a decision, not really sure which way to go, going backwards and forwards, knowing you've got to cut something out if you want a new start, but being stalemated. This is about having a new start based in truth, knowing what you want, being clear, precision, directness. You know that you want this new start and you're trying to move forward here. But the 8 of Swords says you're trapped by a prison of your own thinking. So there's something in this relationship or situation that you can't move away from. You're bound here with this Devil card. I feel like for some of you here, it's an extra responsibility. It could be a family. It could be another person. But there is the promise of the 10 of Cups at the end here, which is really nice. I might just lift the camera just a fraction. That's better. Okay, so I have a situation here where somebody wants to have a brand new start, but they're having issues and problems trying to leave something behind. Now, what that is for you, it could be that you've fallen in love with someone from a different culture and you're concerned about moving forward on this person because they maybe not fit into your world, which is going to create some sort of issue or problem. Whatever it is, you're sitting there trying to make this decision and weighing up how to do it. There's a feeling here that something to do with this thing that you have in your life, this past thing, is very difficult for you to let go because it's coming up as a Devil energy, which means that you're really feeling very bound to this past thing, but you want this new thing here. For some of you, it is about moving from a relationship to something you want, but the desire is so strong to move forward, but yet the hold is so strong to pull you back. There is a change here, though, of you walking away, and it is a brand new start for you. And it's about understanding here, understanding your own confusion and working on your own strengths, because the cards here are saying that you have the capacity to do this. It's a matter of looking inside yourself and sort of taking on that Queen of Swords energy where you just make the decision to do something, go for it. And I believe you have the strength here. Once the decision is made, though, everything moves very, very quickly into this brand new start. And you'll be leaving this energy behind here, which I think is a really good thing. I don't think it's a good energy that you're in. I don't think it's a good energy that you're currently dealing with. Some of you could be in karmic or codependent relationships here where moving away from something may cause... That's always the fear, isn't it, of what the other person might do if you walk away, and it feels very, very strongly about that. So the card you have coming out from the Oracle card is Message in a Bottle, which is card number 15. So I'll just read a couple of points from here. So it talks about communication, a sign, a Cledon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker. That could be me, by the way. Pointing the way to your highest good. So Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. This may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, or a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointing it in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might just say the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today your message is Spirit hears you and the reply is favourable. So it looks like here this strength comes out of either somebody giving you some sort of information or some sort of intuition that finally guides you in the right direction. I feel like when I look at this that you're right on the doorstep for this anyway. But it doesn't look like what you're leaving behind is very healthy anyway. So if you're in some sort of codependency, some sort of codependent relationship, family relationship, narcissistic sort of energy, it looks as though you're going to be able to release that fairly quickly. Have a great week, Pisces.